Cody Rhodes' absence could shake Survivor Series. Cody Rhodes might not be at Survivor Series War Games this year. Now, as we all know, Cody Rhodes has been one of WWE's top faces. His journey, especially since his return in 2022, has been nothing short of legendary. But here's where things get interesting. As Survivor Series War Games is just around the corner, there's talk that Cody might be missing from the card entirely. This news is big because Cody is not only a fan favorite, but also a massive merchandise seller. If he's not at Survivor Series, that's going to leave a lot of fans disappointed. And even worse, there's no real build-up for a potential undisputed WWE Championship match either, with just weeks left before the event. According to the wrestling insiders at 4U Wrestling, they've reported that Cody Rhodes will not be at Survivor Series at all, including not participating in the highly anticipated War Games match. That means no Cody Rhodes for this year's Survivor Series, a massive blow for WWE. But here's where the rumors get even juicier. Cody was supposed to be part of the Bloodline, teaming up with Roman Reigns and the crew. But if this speculation turns out to be true, the American Nightmare will be absent, leaving the Bloodline to find a new partner. Meanwhile, on Raw, both factions of the Bloodline, Roman's crew and Solo Sikoa's group, are scrambling to find their fifth member. After a dramatic moment, Seth Rollins was approached by both factions but turned down their offers. Looks like the Bloodline's plan isn't going exactly as they hoped. Could we be witnessing a major shift in the Survivor Series lineup? We'll find out soon enough. CM Punk's return. The Best in the World is reportedly set to return at Survivor Series War Games 2024. After months of speculation, CM Punk might finally be back on our screens. After his brutal and intense victory over Drew McIntyre at the Bad Blood 2024 Premium Live event, CM Punk disappeared from WWE television, leaving fans to wonder when he'd be back. Well, the wait might finally be over, according to WrestleVotes, who dropped this exciting bombshell in a recent live QA with Bill Apter. CM Punk is scheduled to appear at the Survivor Series event. But hold up, we don't know whether he'll wrestle or just make an appearance. With Punk, you can never be too sure. Either way, his return will be one of the most anticipated moments in WWE history. The Punk versus Seth Rollins feud has been brewing ever since Punk's return at Survivor Series 2023, and fans are itching to see that one play out. With Rollins already embroiled in his feud with the Bronson Reed, there's no telling what will happen when Punk shows up. Jey Uso drops a message. Now, things just got more interesting in the Bloodline saga. Jey Uso just shared a 3-word message ahead of Survivor Series War Games, and it's all about family. On SmackDown, we saw the Bloodline begin to take shape for this year's War Games match, and the official poster featuring the group had Jey Uso reacting with one powerful message: Issa Family Thang. Those 3 words spoke volumes, setting the stage for the big night. As we know, Jey Uso will be teaming up with his cousin Roman Reigns and brother Jimmy Uso in a classic 5v5 War Games match against the other faction of the Bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa. But the twist here is that Sami Zayn, who once turned on the Bloodline, has now reunited with them, adding even more heat to this family feud. Jay's message on social media, Issa Family Thang, really seems to indicate that this War Games match is personal. Family is in the center of this epic conflict, and it will be anything but easy. The final 2 members of each team haven't been revealed yet, so expect some shocking surprises in the coming weeks. Will this War Games match be the start of an all-out family war? We'll have to see. Chelsea Green takes on Hollywood. Chelsea Green is making moves beyond the wrestling ring, and she's got a big project to announce outside of WWE. We all know Chelsea Green for her SmackDown persona as the Hot Mess, a character that blends humor with intense in-ring skill. But now, Chelsea Green is taking her talent to the big screen. She's starring in a new Christmas movie called A Bluegrass Christmas, which is now available on Amazon Prime Video and DVD. The romantic comedy is about a woman trying to save her family's horse sanctuary. Chelsea plays Claire Crosby, a character who adds her own flair to the story. Fans who are used to seeing Chelsea in WWE will now get a glimpse of her in a new light, showcasing her versatility. On her social media, she shared a post about the project, telling her fans, "A fun little project I worked on last year is now available to watch on a Prime Video." It's not every day we get to see one of our favorite WWE superstars branching out like this, so don't miss this one if you're looking for something heartwarming this holiday season. WWE SmackDown's big change ahead. Major changes are coming to WWE SmackDown. WWE is set to overhaul its entire format, but what does that mean for the future of Friday Night SmackDown? There's been big talk about WWE's plans for a shift in programming as part of its deal with Netflix, which kicks off in January 2025. SmackDown is reportedly moving from its current 2-hour format to a 3-hour show, but this new format might only last for about 6 months. According to insider WrestleVotes, SmackDown will be 3 hours long every Friday night starting in June 2025, and then, surprise, it'll go back to a 2-hour format after that. Could this change lead to even more action-packed episodes? A longer show would mean more opportunities for storyline development and new feuds, but with more hours to fill, WWE might have to bring in fresh talent, and fans could see some wild surprises surprises ahead. Jade Cargill proving her doubters wrong. The spotlight is on Jade Cargill right now, as WWE fans have been voicing their opinions, both positive and negative, about her in-ring skills. But a veteran WWE journalist has just weighed in and is setting the record straight. Since Jade Cargill made her jump from AEW to WWE, there have been some mixed reviews. Sure, she's been working hard to improve in the ring, but she's also had her fair share of slip-ups. But Bill Apter, a veteran in the wrestling journalism world, recently came out to defend Jade, saying that while there's room for growth, her potential is undeniable. He believes that her development in singles matches will make the botches less frequent, and as a singles competitor, she'll truly shine. Jade's presence in the ring is undeniable, and fans can expect big things from her in the future, especially as she continues to prove her doubters wrong. Karrion Kross warns the Wyatt Six. Karrion Kross isn't holding back. He's just made it clear that the feud with the Wyatt Six is far from over. After last night's Wild Raw episode, Karrion Kross came out swinging, saying his issues with the Wyatt Six are far from done. This feud could turn into a high-stakes rivalry, and it might even involve cage matches or Hell in a Cell bouts. Kross teased that the stakes will keep rising, and he's not done taking shots at the Wyatt family. Could this be setting up a massive match at Survivor Series War Games? We'll have to wait and see how this plays out. Rhea Ripley's on having kids. Former WWE Women's World Champion Rhea Ripley is known for being one of the toughest competitors in WWE, but she recently revealed something very personal. Despite her dominant career, Ripley shared that she won't be having kids anytime soon. In a candid interview on the Jazzy World's TV, she explained her decision. "I probably can't have kids for the next 5 to 10 years because I don't want to have to bring them on the road and put them through that." Ripley admits that balancing motherhood with being on the road for WWE just isn't something she's ready for. "I'm not good at that," she continued. While she admires fellow WWE superstar Becky Lynch, who manages being a mom while still being a top performer, Ripley said she feels that's a challenge she's not prepared for at this stage in her life. She praised Becky's ability to balance her career and motherhood, saying, "She brings Rue on the road every now and then, and she's absolutely amazing." For now, Ripley's priority is her wrestling career, but the door remains open for a change in the future. Kevin Owens, quitting WWE. Next, we have Kevin Owens, who's been making waves on SmackDown with his recent actions. KO attacked his longtime friend Randy Orton, injuring him badly, but this might not just be a simple heel turn. After a series of betrayals from his allies, including Sami Zayn siding with Roman Reigns and the Usos, Owens may be nearing a breaking point. His heartbreak over the betrayals could be too much to handle. Is this the start of Kevin Owens considering quitting WWE? If we look at the emotional toll his relationships have taken, he might walk away. Owens recently expressed how difficult it is to trust anyone in WWE, and it's possible his frustrations could lead to him taking a break, maybe even exiting WWE for a while. This could also set up a Cody Rhodes versus Kevin Owens feud later, as Owens could return to face off with Rhodes after some time away. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Make sure to subscribe.